Good day everyone, I am Princess Nicola Calne, and in this video, our report focuses on Chapter 4, Lesson 1, which entitled The Three Areas in the Field of Ethics, which establishes the foundational frameworks we use for moral reasoning. Our first slide defines ethics as a philosophy concerned with a wide range of moral notions and principles. It covers various theoretical and practical applications that individuals rely on to guide their conduct. To better understand this vast field, we divide it into three main areas. We'll start with normative ethics. This is the most practical area for everyday moral guidance as it focuses on developing the rules for behavior. A normative ethicist considers what should be the standard way of behaving and may look at historical or cultural practices as moral standards. It seeks to answer the question, what is the right thing to do? The common ethical frameworks like deontology, teleology, utilitarianism, and virtue ethics are all part of this area. Next is meta-ethics. This area is more abstract, investigating what lies beyond the ethical theories themselves. Meta-ethics doesn't prescribe what actions are right. Instead, it investigates what morality is and what concepts of morality mean. As the slide indicates, it is concerned with ontology, the study of being, semantics, meaning, and epistemology or knowing regarding moral concepts. Instead of asking what to do, meta-ethics asks, what does right actually mean? Applied ethics. This is where philosophy meets the real world. Applied ethics is the study of how we should respond to specific practical situations. It is concerned with how the ethical theories and principles, the rules established by normative ethics, are used to solve real world moral issues. For example, the rules of utilitarianism might be applied to decide an issue in medical ethics or business ethics. This area helps us determine appropriate and reasonable behavior in a specific context.
Hi, I'm Rosel Hidalgo, here to bring you a quick and clear rundown of Kantian ethics for this lesson. Kantian ethics emphasizes focus on duty and roles, where morality is based on following moral duties rather than focusing on results. It also highlights the goodwill, meaning the only thing that is truly good without qualification is the intention to do what is right. Another key idea is rationality is key, since moral action should come from reason and a sense of duty, not from emotions or personal gain. And the core concept, which is the categorical imperative, or CI, serves as the supreme moral principle, guiding us to act only according to rules that we would want everyone else to follow. The CI has two main parts. First is the universal law formulation, which asks if an action could be made a universal law without contradiction. Like, for example, cheating, which would destroy fairness if everyone did it. And the second is humanity as an end formulation, which means we should always treat people as valuable human beings, not just as tools to get what we want. In simple terms, we should respect each other's feelings, rights, and goals and not use them only for our own benefit. This framework helps us make ethical choices that respect human dignity and reason above all else.
Hi everyone, my name is Kisha Liana and now I will be discussing what is teleology. Teleologies came from the Greek word telos and logos. When we say telos, it means end, purpose, or goal. And also Aristotle defined telos as an object's end function. And logos means reason. When we say teleology, it determines the morality of an action based on its purpose, goal, or end result. For example, the teacher gave her students a low scores for cheating during their exam to teach them honesty. The action here is punishing, and the end goal here is to teach them honesty. Aristotle's telos, the ultimate end or the ultimate telos. Aristotle believed the essential end of all human beings is happiness or human flourishing. He believed that happiness is main goal of all human life. Rationality. To achieve this telos, humans must fulfill their unique function by acting rationally and developing virtues. When we say acting rationally, we use our mind to decide what to do. We think carefully what is right, because we also consider the possible consequences of our actions. Judgment. Actions are judged based on whether they lead the individual towards achieving their final goal of eudaimonia. Utilitarianism, a consequentialist teleological ethical theory that suggests the moral quality of an action is based on its outcome or result. Carr principle, the principle of utility, also known as the greatest happiness principle. Greatest happiness principle are the ones who say your action is right if you make people happy, and otherwise, greatest happiness principle say that your action is wrong when you make people less happy. Key thinkers and measures. Jeremy Bentham, British thinker who founded the theory. He was the one philosopher known for founding utilitarianism. He proposed the philosophic calculus to scientifically measure pleasure and pain, based on factors like intensity, duration, certain, and so on. John Stuart Mill, later proponent who refined the theory, made the distinction between qualitative or higher and quantitative lower form of pleasure. He also emphasized quality, not only the amount.
I'm Giselle Charich Lopez Lagleba. Utilitarianism is a more theory that say the best action is the one that brings the greatest happiness to the greatest number of people. It focuses to the results or consequences on actions. Meaning, an action is right if it makes people happy, and wrong if it causes pain or unhappiness. Utilitarianism has four divisions. First, utilitarianism. It focuses individuals' actions. Example, if lying in specific situations make more people happy, then lying is the right act in that case. Rule utilitarianism focuses on general rules. Example, do not lie. Is good because if everyone follow it, people would trust each other and be happier overall. Third, hedonistic utilitarianisms say that pleasures and thus absence of pain are the only things that truly matter or desirable. Fourth, non-hedonistic utilitarianisms believe there are other kinds of good things beside pleasures, like knowledge, health, and friendship, which are also valuable. Virtue ethics focuses on the character of the persons performing the actions, not on the rules like deontology, or a sequences like an utilitarianisms. It's all about being a good person, not just doing good acts. Virtue ethics origin with Aristotle, a Greek philosopher. Moral development, just like virtue, has a habit. Virtue is not something you are born with because it's developed through practice and repetitions. Example, a person's become honest by practicing honesty in daily life. Developing character. Virtue like courage, temperance, modesty are developed through experience, effort, and habit over time. The golden mean, Aristotle idea. Moral virtue is lies the middle grounds between two extremes vices. Excess, one extreme too much. Deficiency, the other extreme is too little. Virtue is about finding balance. Example, virtue, courage. Deficiency, cowardice. Excess, rashness. So, courage is the balance between afraid and being weakness.